Hello and welcome back to Beidat IT training. We were on Module 3, intermediate prompting with real-world files and scenarios. So we're still in the middle of our AI session. So here we'll apply AI to real-world situations involving structured data like CSV, like Excel, and so forth. All right. Now, if we go back to some of the LLMs, some of the AIs like we have been using, you can use ChatGPT, Qwen, DeepSeek, Gemini, any of them. All right, so we will upload a file by going to upload file. So I had already created a file to give you an idea. I wanted to upload username, email, grade, file. So if I upload that and open it, and so right now the file is uploaded, a spreadsheet, CSV file. Now if I type analyze this file, so this is what I would get. It's analyzing. So it gives you the username and password. Each row is structured. To analyze this property, I will split the single column into a separate column. So it's basically organizing it. The username, email, the grades, first names, last names. It says observation. These are 5 entries. Some entries I'm missing the login email. Grades range from 46 to 99. The structure now is correctly separated into individual fields. Would you like to perform any specific analysis, such as identifying students below a certain grade? And then I can type whichever prompt I want, or I can just say yes. Okay. While it's doing that, so it's giving you an idea of students with grades below certain. So it's asking you, grade, here are a few analyses you can choose, basically it's saying. Now show the grades, group students by performance, visualize the grade distribution. So I can choose group students by performance and visualize the grade distribution. Spinning and analyzing, as you see. So here you get a bar chart of student performance distribution. And here's the visualization of student performance. That's basically what you have there. You can see the number of students in each category. I can ask another question. Who had the highest grade? Seems like I can do more advanced data analysis. All right, I can say order the grades by highest grade. Okay, so if you ask different question, sometimes it gets confused, so you have to ask the exact question. So here it puts it in order. Now, if I say what username had the highest grade, see, instead of saying who, now it's giving me the person, even though I asked similar question. Again, it all depends on how you ask. All right. Here are some other questions that we can ask. Identify the top 3 students by grade and suggest how they can improve. Now let's take this as it is. Right. I'll just paste it as it is, and let's see what we get. Says again, I can do more advanced, but here, Rachel had 90, Craig had that, right? Now, then each one of them, suggestion for improvement, focus on refining problem solving, review areas of past mistakes, consider extra credit, participate in more class discussion, meet with the instructor, develop Okay? So it gives you an analysis of the first. How about the ones with the lowest grade? You can do a follow-up with them. So it gives you the one with the lowest grade, schedule regular one-on-one, break study material, use visual aids, focus on completing all assignments, attending all classes. And then again, so you pick to the two that had the lowest grade. Now we can go back to our notes and ask some more questions. So here's a different scenario. Now you see how we have here academic research assistant, and this was just a generic CSV analysis. You can ask a question that is act as, okay? So here I can say act as academic research assistant. Okay. Or just type it as, right? Act as PhD advisor, basically the way it says, and let's see. So it's searching the web. As you know, ChatGPT now is up to date. Like it's not 1 year or 2 year old as far as the data is concerned. So here we have the answer, fundamental limitation of alignment in large language models. The authors and what they found. Another author, hallucination is inevitable and innate limitation of large language models. Kind of like that question that we have asked earlier about who had the highest grade. And gets confused, so you have to ask it correctly or reformat how you ask the question. Here, as a creator, we can ask this question. Copy and paste it as it is. Can you guess what this is? Again, this is supposed to be 5 viral TikTok ideas for Science Museum. Concept, film extreme close-up of scientific objects. Close-up image slowly zooms out. Can you guess what this is before it zooms out? It's 65 million years old and might have, right? Another one, 1 minute time travel, a journey through the universe, gives you the script as well. So you can actually use this if you are trying to be a social media influencer. So it can kind of guide you exactly the type of content you want to create. Again, this is based on the data that it already has. So it tries to be as accurate as possible as far as the analysis on the data that's available. Okay. So some key takeaways. So you can perform data analysis through natural language. You can use ChatGPT for ideation and research and synthesis, support creative and analytical workflows. All right, so next we will go to module 4.